afternoon, everybody. It's lovely to see you all on this classically English rainy day. We're so happy that we can celebrate our Saints' Day in the most fantastic weather that we're so famous for. So well done for making it. We're the Cecil Sharp House Choir, and yes, woo! And we sing folk songs, basically. We sing folk songs. We meet up in Camden every week and we have a great time singing folk songs. So this choir have been preparing for this gig for a pretty long time and we're really excited about it. The first song we're going to sing is called Santa Georgia, and it's by Nancy Kerr, who's an amazing songwriter, and she writes a lot of brilliant modern folk songs. And it's sort of reimagining a celebration of St George's Day. It's sort of talking about, you know, how our cities and our towns are changing, and you know, we're a really diverse place now, and that's amazing. And so this is a song all about that, and yeah, we're really excited to sing it for you. Thank you for being here. Thanks so much. Great, our next song, well, apparently, we would like to own St George, but he's not just ours, and he's not even English. In a funny quirk of our history. So St George is patron saint of loads of places. I think Palestine, Cyprus, maybe, but also famously Georgia. So this is a Georgian song called Mrav al Jamie, which is just like a toast to life. It's commonly sung at parties and birthdays and things like that. I believe in Georgia. There's loads and loads of different versions of it. But yeah, it's just one word, basically saying here's to a happy long life. So here's to a happy long life for you. This is Mrav al Jamie. Thanks so much. And also, Chris, the amazing Chris. Great. Our next song is actually written by an Irishman, and it's not really anything to do with St George's Day, but it's just really beautiful and we love it. So we thought we'd share it with you. It's called A Wave Up to the Shore. It's written by Luca Bloom, and it's just really beautiful kind of song about the transience of beauty, but kind of accepting that everything changes, everything passes. Maybe the sun comes out, maybe it doesn't. It's all fine. We can be content. So this is quite a nice, calm song. So hopefully you can enjoy. Take a minute, accept everything.
Rises in the spring, it opens out the
much. You feel quite far away, and we're really appreciating the whoops. More whoops would be. We love a whoop. Great, thanks. We've got a few more songs for you. Not many, so just bear with. But we've got 3 more songs for you. Our next one is called Oak and Ash and Thorn, and Oak and Ash and Thorn are really populous. Is that the right word? No, they're very common trees to be found in England. So the song is a poem by Rudyard Kipling, and the tune is by the late great Peter Bellamy, who was an amazing folk singer. It's just a celebration and a history of all these trees. The words rattle off really, really quickly, but if you listen carefully, you might hear some sort of mythology about oaks and ashes and thorns and other trees too, which get in the mix, but they're not as well appreciated. For example, we don't like the elm. We're not keen on the elm. It's dangerous, apparently. Might fall on you. But we love the oak and we love the ash, and the yew is okay. So listen out for these sweeping assessments of British trees. Thank you for the whoops. Cool, we've got 2 more songs and they're kind of a little bit connected. So the first one is called The Diggers Song. And the Diggers were a group of political activists, basically, I guess, who were around in, I think the date is 1649. And their concern was about common land and being able to use common land and have land in common in the land that we live. And they did a thing where they started growing vegetables on a hill in near Weybridge in Surrey. That wasn't, it wasn't their hill. It was everyone's hill. Apparently this didn't go down very well. There were some struggles, and they were doing that during a cost of living crisis, where the food was too expensive, basically. So it does feel like this song is sadly still quite relevant. Yes, so this is the Diggers' song. It's very exciting, and hopefully you feel, I don't know, maybe you're going to wander down to things that are going on in Parliament Square later. Maybe this will make you feel activist. Anyway, we love this song, the Diggers' song. We sing it properly, they'll all go down.
You noble diggers all, stand up now, stand up now. You noble diggers all, stand up now. Your wasteland to maintain, sing cavaliers by name. Your digging do disdain, and your persons all defame. Stand up now, diggers all. Your houses they pull down, stand up now, stand up now. Must come down, and the poor shall wear the crown. Stand up now, diggers all. With spades and hoes and plows, stand up now, stand up now. With spades and hoes and plows, stand up now. Your freedom to uphold, so bold to kill if they could. If you were sitting down, I think you would have stood up when they... Anyway, never mind. Thank you so much. This is our last song now. And it's a song called A Place Called England. And it mentions so many things. It's a song by a woman called Maggie Holland. And there's a few different versions of it out there. Hers is not like the most well-known version, but she wrote it. And, sorry, I lost my breath because that last song was so exciting. I should do some more exercise. Anyway, where was I? A Place Called England. So yeah, this song is really beautiful, and it's kind of talking about, sometimes there are things that we're not so happy about in the country that we live in, but it's also, we must remember all of the wonderful, wonderful things that we have. And it's all about sharing our country. There's a really brilliant bit near the end, which says, "Come all you at home with freedom, whatever the land that gave you birth, there's room for all, as long as you love the English earth." And then it goes on to talk about particular bits of English earth, like limestone and clay. So it's quite specific. But the message of it is really, really welcoming and warm, and we love that about it. It also references this Diggers song, so it's saying at the end, here's two cheers for that concept that we can share the earth that we live on. So we thought that was a really nice way to celebrate St. George's Day, that we love this place, and everyone who loves it is also welcome to love it. And that is just our message, I think, isn't it? Is that what we mean? That's what we want to say for St. George's Day today. So this is A Place Called England by Maggie Holland. And we really love it, and we hope you love it too. And thank you very, very much for listening to our singing.
They say